Thank you very much for coming out here. I have to tell you, if you go home and try this, this is not easy. So this group has done a tremendous job. To try to have all of your statements in within 15 seconds is difficult. My name is Dan Aja. I am the Chief Medical Officer at Banfield. I've been in role for 1 week, so I'm new to that position. Previously, I was in private practice for 26 years, 22 as an owner in northern Michigan, had a large practice, 30 associates. After my time in private practice, I was president of AHA, and then in the last 5 years, I was head of the U.S. Veterinary Division at Hill's Pet Nutrition, and again, just went to Banfield here a short time ago. The reason I mentioned that, I've had a very varied view of our profession, so I'm going to give you some of my observations from both a practitioner, industry, and now a corporate practice person to where our profession is going. You may not agree with them all, but I just encourage you to keep an open mind. So where did we come from? You know, I'm from the generation of James Herriot. We'd walk into an exam room. The clients inherently trusted what we said. There was no questioning. It was just really blind trust for what we would tell them when we went into the room. Those were the ideal times, the golden era. Our future now is a little different. We go into the room, there's questioning. Some would look at that as mistrust. It's not mistrust at all. It's just a different type of trust. And I would say that both blind trust and mistrust in the exam room, neither are good. What we really need is a passionate relationship with our clients in order to really come to the best decision for our pets. Our veterinarians that we see today are very different. Flexibility, work-life balance is really important. With us, we used to work 60 hours a week. The latest AVMA data shows that the average veterinarian now is somewhere below 50 hours a week. Veterinarians today are working smarter than we did when we were in practice. We must change and make these environments such within our practices that the veterinarians want to come work for us. We want to be flexible. What is flexibility? It's really a mutuality. It's basically both of us working for the betterment of the practice. So it isn't a win for the veterinarian, it isn't a win for the owner. It's really a mutual win to drive the practice forward and do what's best for the pets. We've had a lot of changes with us. One of the things we can do to help control costs is effective use of our paraprofessionals. I've been a huge supporter of credentialed veterinary technicians throughout my career. In my practice, we used technicians like they were supposed to be used. I didn't put in catheters, I didn't take x-rays, I didn't do ultrasounds. I used that group. A study by AVMA showed that a licensed credentialed technician can increase your growth by $161,000. So I'd encourage you to do that. Craig talked about technology. The only thing I'll say with technology is embrace it. It's not going away. We must make it part of what we do. Brackey's study yesterday showed that the hospitals that are growing right now in the United States are the hospitals that are embracing preventive care, talking health versus fix it. We know that. We know it's an important thing. Today, there's a number of programs just on wellness care going on at the conference that encourage you to embrace preventive medicine. Clients are changing. The white population is decreasing in the United States. The Hispanic, African American, and Asian are increasing. Hispanic clients make $20,000 per year, on average less than Caucasian. What does that mean to all of us? In the next 10 years, that's our dominant demographic within our profession. We have to be where our clients are. We have to have a presence within schools. We have the Hispanic population, the African American, and the Asian. We don't have role models for those folks. We need to get in there and encourage pet ownership. We all know if I'm hiring a veterinarian today, the first thing I'm looking for, I don't care if they have an MBA, I don't care if they're really proficient in financial discussions, it's if they can communicate. We must be partners within our practice. Today, again, we're not the only care provider. We have dog walkers, we have groomers, we have pet store people. We have to really partner with that group because they're not going away. And again, because of the increasing costs of veterinary care, our clients are looking elsewhere for help. And we need to actually embrace that and actually work with that segment to provide the best care for our pets. It's not easy. I know I fought it when I was in practice, but again, that's not going away just like Google is not going away. This slide just shows the amount of growth within our industry. I put this in to remind me to talk about our pets are shrinking in size for a number of reasons, but it's something to think about if you're building or remodeling a clinic, or if you're looking really what to put your interest in as you enhance your knowledge. Again, geriatric pets will become more important. The smaller pets will become important. The bond is always important. I live in Portland, Oregon now. I go in the grocery stores. The dog's walking around in grocery stores. I flew into Traverse City, Michigan over Christmas, and they told me when I got off the plane, your dog's not allowed in the airport. I said, well, the dog just came in on the plane. Where'd I put my dog? So again, the bond is really, really important. Legal, our fees, that's not going to go away. I put this slide in to remind me to talk about, too, just what we are seeing in our profession. I took my dog into a specialist a month ago. My exam fee was $521 to walk in the door. It's the most I've ever seen anywhere. We've got to understand that is not going away. We need to work with our clients to make this affordable. We are starting to see some shift to corporate practices, large practices. I put in the Walmart and the Amazon. Again, those are stresses that we will probably see, but we need to figure out how to embrace that and actually work with those groups. It's like the 1-800-PET-MED. It's not going away, folks. It's going to be there. No matter what we do, this is what we do it for. Those are my kids. We do it for the love of pets. There's always room for good veterinarians. So with all the stresses and the naysayers you hear today, again, this is why we do it. Plenty of room for all of us. So thank you very much and appreciate it.